Alright, so today I'm going to show you how to do an easy air conditioning install on your Apache hard-sided camper. Now if you'll notice, this is the back end of the camper, the end that's away from the tongue. And up above this window right here, we have some stainless steel eyebolts. I got one over in the corner and one right there, not very far away. Now when you're doing an AC, you want them a little bit wider than the air conditioner itself. You can actually see the air conditioner through the window. And that little bit of extra width will help add some stability. And on this one, I messed up by putting the eye bolt too far there towards the corner, and I ran into some problems when I was putting the nut and washer on the inside. So I suggest you go a little bit closer to the window to avoid any problems. If you can see the eye bolt right there, and the other one is right there. Alright, let's go inside and I'll show you how this works. So here we have our air conditioner. It's just a window mount. This one's 5,000 BTU. It's a Cool King, but there's many other brands that are just about identical, so it doesn't really matter what kind you have. I recommend one that actually has a thermostat on it. That way if you have to run it before you go to sleep, it can stay on overnight and the thermostat will shut it off when it gets cold out. And what we have here is just a cheap piece of rope, and it's got snaps on the end. And the rope's probably a little over 3 feet long, I'd say. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take this rope and we're going to snap it to those eye bolts outside. And you can easily do this from inside the camper. I just reach out and I can feel the eye bolt, snap it on, reach out, I feel the other eye bolt, snap it on. Okay, now I'm just going to lift the air conditioner in place. And you see on the air conditioner, I've mounted these J-bolts on the back. So that was pretty easy to do. I just took the cover off. There's only like 5 screws on there, maybe 6. And I put these J-bolts in, and there's nuts and washers on either side of the AC case. There's one on each corner. And I'm just gonna set that up in the window and hook the rope around those J-bolts. Now the air conditioner has a lip on it that's made to sit in the windowsills. So we just set it on the windowsill there. And then I've got this, it's a piece of polystyrene. And it's cut just a little bit wider than the AC unit, because what it does is it'll slide in the top here, and then it slides into the groove in the windowsill. And once you get it in the groove, you might not get perfectly without setting the camera down, but it fits up in the grooves on the top and on the sides. Alright, so I put the polystyrene in place. Now this is polystyrene that you can buy at like Home Depot or Lowe's, and what it's used for is covering lights. And it's really easy to cut. I use a plexiglass cutter to do this. You can buy a plexiglass cutter online, or I'm sure you guys will figure out a way to cut this. It's pretty thin. And now that it's in place, usually I just put something on the bottom to hold the bottom closed. Here's a paint stir stick. And it stays in place really well. And since it goes into the grooves, it seals up fairly well also. So there it is, guys. Easy air conditioning install on your Apache hardside camper. Hope this helps you guys out. Happy camping.